old friend. Well, hey guys, honestly, it's been a minute. I know that the way the YouTube magic works, movie magic, that it just seems like, hey, we were maybe just working on this thing the other day. But if you look closely at the length of my hair, we did the last video. Oh my gosh, it's probably been a year and a half. I know, right? That's crazy. But you know what? We're back. The Trojan horse is back, and we've got a few things that we want to do to it. I know we already did a few things, but since we did those few things, a few other things have come to our attention that we're going to try and do. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But I get questions about this car every now and then. When's it coming back? This, that, and the other. And after the last video, part 48, I probably answered most of those. But at this moment, I haven't put part 48 up. So we kind of backed ourselves in a corner. We honestly would have ran this car more, did more with it. But when I just happened to look, I was like, part 48. And then I started doing this I want to do these other things. I was like, well, that would be part 49. And in all honesty, part 50 would be the next track trip. And we're hoping that would be the trip where we could maybe get it in the sixes. I mean, I know it should already be in the sixes. I'm aware. So trust me, I'm aware. It's got enough mile an hour now to do it, 98, but we haven't got it in there yet. We haven't made any real clean passes with our nitrous kit. And let me show you real quick what we've got here. We've got 3 packages here that one of the things we're going to do, and I know this is going to freak some people out, we're going to redo some of the wiring. I'm just going to leave that alone for right now. I know, wire nuts. Wire nut life, baby. One of the things we have is that Sonoma Mike had this purge purge kit that he said we could borrow or use if we wanted to, so we're going to look at hooking this up. The other thing, so we're not purging it through the motor, just revving it up and hitting the button to shoot it through the motor. We'll actually, I personally like to see the color, and I like to see the lines, see how, make sure I got a good stream. That's just a personal thing with nitrous kits I've had in the past. We've also got some different jets. These are much larger than what's currently in there. These are 46s. I was told by someone that now here's the problem. I've got a NOS, nitrous oxide systems, big shot plate kit, but I'm running nitrous express solenoids, and they have a different orifice size in them. So their jet spread is different. So I don't say that's the problem, but that's one of the reasons why I think our kit has been underperforming, is that we've got our jet spread is all messed up. It's probably really rich, and so the power level is way low. So that's why it's not picking up a lot of mile an hour, and just hasn't run that well. It doesn't hit very hard. So that was my mistake, obviously. So we've rectified that. Like I say, I think we're running 38s. These are 46s. So that is a big spread. So anyway, we'll see how that works out. The other thing that we've got is not a big deal. As a matter of fact, I haven't even opened it. I might not even be able to get in this box. I don't have a razor blade laying right here. But it's just a blow down tube. It's just something to, in case the track says something to us, we'll have it. But it's just your basic. It's just your basic thing. So, in case you're see nothing. In case your burst disc goes, it'll just shoot out of the car, shoot the nitrous out of the car. So we're going to put that on, but the big thing is the jets and doing the purge, and then we'll try and take it for a little ride and stuff like that. But I know a lot of you guys, I'm sure in the last video, we've already went through a lot of the, hey, it's back, yada, yada, yada. So I'm hoping that once we get these things done, that the next time we'll be at the track. So, and we'll get that 6-second pass finally. So less talking and drive it home. We're not trying to blow it up. We're not trying to rotate the earth by running. We just want to get in the 6s. And while that, again, that's a very low goal for a car that has run 730s in great weather. That's a pretty low goal. Still, you know, hey, if we can run 6s a lot and drive it home every time, to me that's more impressive than going up there and Hail Marying at one time. Oh, hey, it went a 673, but I broke the transmission or I blew it up, and it did it one time. So that's okay. What did you accomplish? That's just me. That's how I approach it. So for me to be able to say, hey, it's, you know, it'll run 680s or 90s anytime I want to, and I'll drive it back home, then I'm fine with that. So, all right, well, let me get to work. I'll turn you guys off, and we got to pull the upper intake off and stuff like that, and so we can swap the jets, and then we'll start looking at the blowdown or purge. So, all right, we've got our upper off. Now, what we'll do is we'll take these two lines loose right here and change our jets out. The fuel side is over there, and hey, we'll have done something. All right, let me get a wrench. We've got one swapped out. Like I say, we're going from 38s to 46s. Now that sounds like a crazy huge jump, but we were going to go from 38s to 40s, but the jet spread on an NX kit is much wider or larger. So we're going to see how this works out. Hopefully it works out good. Definitely don't want to drop anything down in the motor. That's a fact. So another 40. And that's our other 46. I was just double checking. Make sure. That is indeed what we have. We got our jets all swapped, and we got our plate where it'll sit the way we want it. Yeah. Cool. Also, you can see some of the port work that was done. Not by David. That's magic porting, kids. It's magic. So, all right, well, let's take a look at our, I think I'm going to have to get something for the purge. Something I didn't think about. I don't know, I might. Oh, actually, I already bought it. Yeah. Okay. I've already done that. Yeah, all right, I'm good. Hey, look at me, I thought ahead. I don't remember thinking ahead. You may not remember this, but we have a -6 nitrous line on it, because, you know, it's a race car. No, that's just what our kit came with, our used pieced together kit. So we had to buy a -6 adapter, and this will screw in like that, or it may go on the other side. So, no, it'll be good. We'll make it work. We're just gonna make it work, because it will go in like, yeah, we'll be like this. So, all right. The one thing we're gonna have to do is get a new piece of line, or we'll have to add something to this, and maybe it won't blow it off like a piece of vacuum line, but it'd probably launch that off of there. So anyway, whatever. This is the part that counts. So, all right, let me start undoing that. All right, we've got everything hooked in, and everything seems to be functioning. All the wire nuts are doing their job. So, still got to put the mass air on it. We need to put a seat in it. We need to heat up a bottle, and we'll hook it, put the bottle in, and see if you know, got any leaks. Then we can maybe take it on a test run. We'll put a set of slicks on the back of it to give us a chance. I mean, we'll just really just kind of try it in third gear and see how it feels. So, okay. Sounds like a wiener. All right, well, let's get to it. Quit talking about it. Yeah, baby. This thing has not ran since, I don't remember the last time I started it. It was a little shaky starting up, but idling okay now. Probably a little rich. We got cold plugs, got the timing turned back. So, but other than that, running. Trojan horse is running again. Sounds good. We need to put some wheels on it. I don't know if I'll be able to do that tonight. It's getting late. I need to get home. But we're a lot closer now than we were before. Well, we're back. It's like the next weekend, and we're bolting on some extra slicks that we have. You may or may not have seen these already on another car, but these are these are the $75 slicks we bought from Roger. We got them on some welds that we shot black. Like I say, you may or may not have already seen these on something, but we're going to mount those up. Then we're going to take our bottle and heat it up. It's it's pretty full, and we'll try and make some third gear test hits. You know, we'll see how we'll test our purge, and we'll see how the first third gear pull goes, and we may click it off and just look at the plugs real quick just to kind of get an idea of what they may look like. And depending on how that goes, we'll make a few more hits, or we'll just know more after that. So anyway, let me finish bolting the slick on, and we will be back in just a minute. All right, we are in the Trojan horse. we've got the warm water. We've got a water heater out here in the little garage. So we're going to put some temperature in the bottle to try and replicate a little bit of what we're going to be doing at the track, whatever. So just put some heat in it, get our bottle pressure up where it'll hit pretty decent, or hopefully will. So, all right, we'll be back in a minute. We've got the bottle hooked up, don't have any leaks. There we go. All right. Now I can go for, let's hope, a good test run. Gonna swing around and get it into third. Bit of a initial nothing, but let me get out, look at the plug check a plug real quick, and we'll see where we're at. Hey guys, the car's way down there. I'm fixing to check a plug, but there's no reason to let the camera run the whole time while I'm doing that. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, I pulled number 8 and number 4, and they both looked pretty good. They looked maybe a touch rich, but honestly I didn't look at them before, so felt pretty decent. Had a little bit of a delay, and that might be a blessing in disguise, launching the car. So we'll see. I'm going to turn the phone camera back on, but we'll see how, we'll try it again, maybe kind of try it in second and then just speed shift it into third and see how it feels. But felt pretty decent in third, had that little flat spot, but then started pulling pretty good. So we don't want to wear on it too hard. If we're gonna hurt it, we want to hurt it at the track. We don't want to hurt it out here screwing around, because this don't mean nothing. Hopefully it won't spin. Go somewhere, especially once it got into third gear. So pretty happy with that. I think we're ready for a track. So that was probably about 3,200 or so in second when I got into it, and by the time it came on, it was probably around 3,500 or so. So anyway, well, let's I guess we can wrap this one up. It's going to be a little bit long anyway. So all right, well, hope everybody enjoyed it. We Trojan horse is back in business, so we'll let me go wrap this up. We'll do it outside the car where everyone can see my physique. I know that's what a lot of people watch the videos for. That's what Teresa said. All right, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, let me suck it in. Here we go. Hold on. Let me get my, hold on guys. Seriously now, let's get to power shift mode. Oh God. You know, I like watching videos of myself power shifting because I look awesome in it. I'm kidding, you bunch of freaks. All right guys, it's red, it's rad, and it's sure enough bad. I'm kidding, it's not. So, we've got our nitrous stuff done. We still have to do the blow off valve, but let's be honest. Drill a hole in the floor, attach the fitting. It's that simple. So we won't have, we may have that in the video. If we do, how about that? It'll be right here. Okay, if you didn't see it, then I didn't film it and show it to you. So, bleh. All right, we got the Trojan horses back. We've got our nitrous system. Seems like it seems to be working okay now. It felt pretty sporty in second, and third once it started rolling out pretty decent. So I guess the next thing is we're going to take it to the track. So let's do the whole thing of what will it run? Yay! All right, combo real quick. 80 millimeter R Pro M calibrated for 30-pound injectors, homemade cold air kit, 75 millimeter throttle body. Lightly ported upper Explorer intake by David Claflin. Poted power, it's poted power stuff. I ported the lower, so that probably cost us a tenth. It's got stock GT40s with valve springs. It's got a mystery cam. We don't know what the cam is. We only know that it's like 490, 500-inch lift. We don't know what it is. There's no numbers on it to really show what it is, so whatever. It has 30-pound injectors, race crank pulley, you know, it's got electric fan, it's got long tubes, it's got 3-inch pipe with 3-inch bullets, basically at the door right here. It's got 410s, it's got lower control arms, it's got, I think it's got comp 3-ways on it, and the stock suspension's all stock. The front suspension is all stock. It probably weighs a little bit over 2,800 pounds, I guess, maybe 28 something with me in it. The best it's ever ran on motor is 735. That was in really good weather. The track was great. It's typically more of probably a 740 car. And the fastest ever been on nitrous is a 702 or 3. But it has made 3 somewhat okay nitrous passes, I guess, and it ran 98 mile an hour. But you know, we rejetted it now, so we changed the jets in it, as you know from the previous videos and from this video or whatever. So we think we might be closer to our 150 horsepower rating. So what's it going to run? Be aware, I'm not going to lean on this thing super hard, power shifting it and looking for every last inch of it. I'm just hoping to get in the high sixes. You know, if it runs a 680 or 90, hey man, I'm you know, it's just to get some sixes, and I want to drive it home and don't want to tear it up. I don't want to go up there and be a, you know, one-shot wonder. I never want to do that. I always want to, that ain't no fun. I always want it, not to me. So we'll have our 26x10 stiff walls on the back, but that's it. And we'll probably wash it. It's super dusty, but that's it. You guys tell me what it's going to run. Put it in the comments below. We'll, you know, we'll have a little fun with it. See how close we get. I really, honestly don't know what it's going to run. It's, you know, haven't had a lot of nitrous cars. It's been a long time since I've had a nitrous car. So, and this thing didn't impress me too much to begin with. So we'll have to see. Like I say, it's probably not going to be super fast. I don't think the 60 foot's going to be that awesome, but it's going to mile an hour pretty good, I hope. You guys tell me what's going to run. So it's back. People ask about it. It's back. You've already seen 2 videos for this one, or 1 video for this one. This is number 49. Number 50, episode 50, Trojan Horse. We're going in the 6s. How about this? We're going in the 6s, or we're going to break it. We're not leaving the track until it's either broke, it's in the 6s, or they're closed. They close the track on us. That's just how that's going to work. How about that? So that's it. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for watching, as always. And until next time, on the lover of substandard, until the lover, Jesus Christ, the substandard leader in YouTube Fox Body videos on the YouTube. And we are. I mean, you can look around. You can tell that we have the most quantity with the lowest quality. And that's something that we strive to achieve, and I think we're doing a good job. So Till next time on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body YouTube videos, lover of POS Mustangs, and my main man Trojan is back. He's back in the hunt, back on the attack, like Dawkins, back on the attack. Yeah, lover of POS Mustangs, 4 eyes, drag vans, Lincolns, 5.8, convertibles. You know, we love all the junk. So we'll see you guys later. I'm not even gonna magically disappear. We're just gonna go out. Hold on. We're gonna get our 6-second pose on. Trojan horse. 6 seconds, baby.